Okay, for this law of contract of agency, you are going to cover three main topics. One is formation or creation of agency. So under this topic, you're going to learn about how the agency relationship is created, is formed between the agent and the principal, so that whatever contract made by the agent is binding upon the principal. Okay, so you have to find out whether the agent is a valid agent or not. Okay, and if the agent is valid, in that case, then the principal is bound to the contract with the third party. So that is the first topic. For the second topic, you're going to learn about the duties of an agent towards the principal, and also the duties of the principal towards the agent. What are their duties towards each other? Okay, so if the agent breach his duty, then the principal can sue the agent. If the principal breach his duty, in that case, the agent may sue the principal. And the third one is you are going to learn about the termination of agency. How the agency relationship is terminated between the principal and the agent. So the effect is, once the agency is terminated, the principal is no longer bound to the contract made by such agent. Okay, so these are the three topics you have to cover for the law of contract of agency. Now, the first one is the formation of agency. So, what's the objective? What's the outcome? At the end of this topic, what you will learn under the topic of formation? First, you are going to learn about how the agency relationship is formed or created between the agent and the principal. Second, what are the conditions for a valid agent for each type of agency? And third, whether the principal is bound or not to the contract made by such agent. So these are the things which you need to know when you discuss or when you learn about the topic of formation of agency. Okay, you have to find out how the agency is created. Okay, and then you have to find out whether there are conditions for the agent to become a valid agent under that type of formation or creation of agency. And then you have to find out whether the principal is bound or not to the contract made by the agent. Okay, so the meaning of agency is the legal relationship that exists between a principal and the agent. Under this relationship, the agent been authorized, being given authority by the principal to deal or to act on behalf of the principal with the third party. Okay, and then when the agent makes the contract with the third party, the contract is actually for the principal. So the principal is bound to the contract with the third party. So that is the meaning of agency under the law of contract of agency. Okay, section 135 defines what is the meaning of an agent. A person who is employed, a person who is being authorized by the principal to represent him in dealings with the third party. So that is the meaning of agent. Section 135 also defines the meaning of a principal. Principal means the person who authorizes, who appoints, who employs the agent. So that is the principal.
created using Powtoon.
From the video that you watched just now, you can see that Azman appoints Alif to sell his house. So bila Azman minta Alif, okay, tolong jualkan rumah saya, okay, so it means that Azman melantik Alif to become his agent to sell his house. Okay, so Azman ni dipanggil principal and Alif is the agent. Okay, then when Alif makes contract with Danish, so Danish is the third party. So when he makes contract with the third party, the contract is actually for Azman. So the contract is binding between Azman and Danish. So that is how the agency relationship happens, okay? Where the principal appoint the agent, okay, by asking the agent to do something for him to make contract with the third party. Okay, and then when the agent contract with the third party, so the contract is actually for the principal. So the principal is bound to the contract with the third party through that agent. So agent is actually the middleman between the principal and the third party. Okay, so now we want to know how the agency relationship exists between the principal and the agent. Maknanya kita nak tengok macam mana terbentuknya hubungan agency between principal dengan agent. Okay, so under the law of agency, there are 5 types of creation, 5 types of formation of agency. Maknanya ada 5 cara macam mana agency terbentuk antara principal dengan agent. Okay, so secara ringkasnya, bila ada agency, when the agency is created between the agent and the principal, so the principal is bound to the contract made by such agent. So that is the importance why you need to know how the agency relationship is created between the principal and the agent. Okay, there are 5. One is by express appointment. Second is by implied appointment, ratification, necessity, and because of the doctrine ataupun principle of estoppel, prinsip estoppel atau holding out. Okay, so ada 5 cara how the agency is created. Express, secara nyata. Implied, secara termaklum. Okay, ratification, secara pengesahan. Necessity, secara keperluan ataupun in other words secara kecemasan. And by the doctrine of estoppel, secara doktrin estoppel. Estoppel kat sini bermakna persekatan or holding out ataupun representation. Okay, so you're going to learn in detail for each of these type of agency.